Alright, so if you don't understand that intro, you gotta go watch the other Siroko review video because that was kind of like the prequel to the other Siroko review. So check that out if you haven't. I'll throw a card up or something. Then this will make a lot more sense. But let's go ahead and start this review kind of with like the aesthetics of this wear. Show you guys kind of what we're looking at. So I got these base layers, and by the way, we're gonna do a more in-depth review today. So last time I did a review, we actually just did the jacket and goggles, but today we're gonna do a fully in-depth, all the way from base layers to beanies. So starting off with the base layers, I got these pretty sweet ones. Now these are sweet because they look cool, they're really comfy, they fit me super nice, and by the way, I am 5'11", 175 pounds, kinda, you know, a little leaner, and these fit me really well. I got a medium in both the top and bottom base layer. They just really hug you, keep you nice and warm, but at the same time, not like too warm. And the design is like pretty sick. It's got this like really light green and white camo. It's pretty dope. But moving on, let's go to the pants. Now last time I did like an all black outfit. So this time I went with something a little more poppy and went with the all pink. So I got their Sundance pants in small actually, because I really didn't know the sizing, but it looks like the small fits me really well. I have about a 31 to 32 inch waist, and these are even a little bigger on the waist. So if you have a little bit of a bigger waist, I think these would work perfect for you. And they also have these Velcro straps inside that you can wrap around and strap to the front, and it makes it a lot more snug and holds them on. And also, I don't think you want to have your snowboard pants like super tight around the waist on the mountain, because then you wouldn't be able to like get in the squatted position while you're boarding or skiing or anything. So first impressions, they fit pretty good. Okay, next up, let's go with the hoodie that I got. I got the W1 Dolmitis in medium. I already got this same jacket, but in black. I don't really think I have much to say. But off the bat, these two pinks, they look a little different. Like, the lighting kind of makes it look even worse, but this pink seems like more of a salmon pink, and this is like a bubblegum pink. That's the only complaints I have so far, is I was hoping they'd be like identical, but obviously not. Maybe that's just me being picky, and I don't think you guys are gonna get an all pink outfit anyway, unless you're an absolute badass. But in terms of fit, off the bat, it seems to be pretty good. I like how they have the hoodie. That's like my favorite part. I feel like it's super sweet. Now I'm gonna take this thing off just because it's freaking hot. Yeah, no, this is definitely keeping you warm, that's for sure. Yeah, one thing about this base layer neck is I like how it's got this like neck right here, because it goes nice and up, it cinches around my neck real nice. The worst thing is getting like snow down your neck, on your skin, because that sucks. And so it fits really good, nice high and tight. Next up, if you really want to stay real warm around the neck, we've got a neck warmer, or like a neck gaiter. Looks pretty sick. It's got the Siroko logo on it. I really like how Siroko goes really low key with the branding. I think I said this last time, but just like in terms of the aesthetics of the brand, it's just very low key. Like this one, you wouldn't even be able to see it from like 10 feet away. And I like that. Like I like that it's just very low key. I don't like to see huge letters of the company across the chest or anything like that. Just everything is just subtle flex. Sweet. And we got the beanie. Very quality packaging as well. I don't know if I've said that. You know, just a really sleek, clean packaging. Not that maybe it doesn't matter to you. Not a big thing to me, but it is nice to get a cool package at the front door and then be able to have a fun time opening it up. So packaging is really nice. That's sweet. It's not like one of those super big beanies where the top is like hanging off the back. I like it. Dope. Keep your head nice and warm. Now, I was super stoked about this when I ordered the mittens because my girlfriend loves the idea of mittens. And so she's probably gonna end up wearing these more than I am because she'll just steal them from me, but that's okay. I've heard that these keep your hands a lot warmer than traditional gloves. So we're gonna put them to the test later in this video. Whoa. They're not like fully mitten. It's not like there's just a circle cut out. Like there's actually finger slots for all of your fingers plus the outer mitten. So your fingers are individually wrapped plus the outer wrap. So I'd imagine that would keep you super warm. And it's got a nice Velcro strap around the side. Make sure no snow's getting in there. Yeah, these are dope. I almost forgot about the goggles. So I just got all black goggles. I thought it would look dope in an outfit just to have some nice black goggles. Because last time I got these like bright orange ones that are also really cool, but I just think these would be pretty sweet. They're essentially the same frame and everything as the other ones. Like the same ventilation up top, ventilation on the bottom. That's gonna help you with fogging and stuff like that. Obviously we're gonna put that to the test later on, but just right off the bat, really nice, really sleek. It's got this nice like silicone lining that's like sticky. Not necessarily sticky, but it's got some grit to it. So when it's strapped to the back of your head or your helmet, it's not gonna be like, you know, just slipping right off. Because it tends to do that, obviously, on the outside of a plastic helmet. That keeps you in shape. I'm pretty stoked. The only bad thing I have to say so far, the colorway of the pants to the jacket. Again, that's just one of the colorways. As you can see, my girl has this purple colorway. She got the purple zip up jacket and the purple pants, and they match absolutely perfectly. So this is probably just a one-off. But in terms of aesthetics, I am stoked. Now, let's go put this stuff to the test. Alrighty, here on the first run. Never done nightboarding before, but guess we're doing it. Kale's first time snowboarding back there. And Kale is like hella good. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Oh, shoot. Bro, that was sick. So far, mittens are dope. My fingers are like perfectly warm, and it's a pretty, not freezing night, but it's all right. Ooh. It's kind of a little too dark to be wearing the goggles, so. Oh. Oh. Heck yeah. I picked up too much speed there. That was gnarly. Over here. Oh yeah. Kale is so good. Check this kid out. He's just mobbing. Oh, oh, oh man. You just took that chick out. Oh, I did it? It's pretty sick because it's kind of a cold night, but just in case it were like a warmer night, the pants have these zippers for some breathability. So you could zip them up and down. That way your boys can have some breathability, you know. Oh, shredding the gnar.
I will say too that I'm completely warm except for everything I don't have Siroko on. So my hands are cold, my feet are cold, and that's the one thing I don't have Siroko on. Everything else is chilling.
Yeah, my mittens They got me good.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Oh! Yo, are you okay, bud? You slammed your head. Are you all right?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Hey, protection.
Oh!
I'm good.
Did you see that?
No, I just saw you guys both. Are you good?
Is your head ringing?
Hey, I work in sports medicine, like, let me help you.
Bro, take off your goggles.
I
dude.
should have turned faster.
Here, sit up, dude.
I didn't expect her to turn, so I kind of flew into her.
Oh! All right, guys, I just got back from the snowboarding trip last night. It was like a 2-hour drive back from the mountains, so I'm kind of tired right now, but I have to get this video out to you guys so you guys can know what's going on for the winter season. Before we get into this, I want to talk to you guys about how I am affiliated with Siroko, because I feel like that would be kind of disingenuous not to tell you guys why I'm here today making this video. I talked about this in the last one as well, but essentially what happened is I got a advertisement on Instagram for Siroko, and I thought their stuff looked really sick, so I sent them an email and asked if I could review their products in exchange for some products, and they were like, sure. Sent me some stuff, and that's essentially why I'm here today, just testing it out to see if their stuff is really as good as it looks. And long story short, if you don't want to watch the rest of the video, it really is. It really is good stuff, and it is for a really fair price. One of my favorite things is that on the website, they just have so many different options to choose from. I mean, you can mix and match outfits left and right, and I really feel like you don't get that opportunity with some other companies on the internet. And also, they are a lot more expensive. Like if you're to go with, the first thing I looked up on the internet was snowboard jacket, and the house comes up, and I click on the house, and like right away the jackets are like $250, $300. Here with Siroko, their base jackets are $95 to $130 if you use the link in the description. Gets you 10% off, but their premium jacket is $239. So their premium jackets are at the same price of these other companies' base jackets, which I think is really cool that they give people an opportunity to get really cool, good looking stuff for a fair price. Probably my favorite product though, which seems kind of funny, but my favorite product is the mittens. I got the opportunity to wear them for the first time last night. They were just solid. I'm not gonna be going over the jackets and goggles too much right now because I already did that in the last video. Long story short, they're good, they're solid. My girlfriend says that she loves the goggles more than she likes her Oakleys, and her Oakleys are like $200 more. And also the goggles, they're about 45 to 55 bucks if you use the link again in the description. Their premium goggles are about 75. So again, that's like $130 cheaper than your base Oakleys if you were to get those. But another thing I was really surprised with was the neck warmer was like extremely soft material that it was just super comfy, and I just wore it all night last night. Just kept my neck really warm, so now that's a must. I'm never going to the mountain without a neck warmer again. That was just really clutch, and it's also nice to have the matching beanie. Online, I believe you can get the beanie and the neck warmer combo for like 35 bucks, which is, I think that's pretty good. I don't know, honestly. Also, I really enjoyed the base layers. Honestly, that base layer top that I got, like I would wear that out to any other sport event as well. Like if I were gonna go throw the football on a field and I just wanted like a nice little long sleeve to keep me warm, like I would definitely wear that. And another thing about the jackets is they're not only cool on the mountain, but they also are like nice and stylish off the mountain as well. Like I've worn the all black jacket out to a couple football games just to stay warm, and it's not like people look at me and are like, oh, he's wearing a snowboard jacket. Like, it's not that serious. But both my brother and girlfriend were all wearing full-on Siroko outfits, and they both had no complaints about warmth or anything like that. So I don't think that's a question as to if they keep you warm and dry enough, because I think they definitely do. The only complaint I have is that, I've said this like 3 times, but the snowboard pants, the pink ones, didn't match the pink top, but that's okay. I'm sure it matches with the zip up pink one, I think, but it's really not that big a deal. Like I said, you guys probably aren't gonna go get a pink outfit. I did the math, and if you were to get, or the cheaper of every option using my 10%, you could get a total outfit for $425. So that's less than 500 bucks for a complete snowboard ski outfit, which is solid considering that getting just one jacket can be like $400 on the internet. Quite ridiculous. Getting a whole outfit for $425 is solid. And of course you can always go crazy. I'm sure you can rack up hundreds of more dollars on the website, but to get a whole outfit for really just what you need is less than 500 bucks. But it is cool to see that their premium jacket is the cost of these other companies' base jackets. So you're definitely getting quite a deal there. And one thing about the pants was I really liked how they had the Velcro cinch around the side. That way, you know, if they're not perfectly fit, you can still make it work. And also, even though they were a little bit loose around the waist, it's not like they were falling off my butt. That probably just has to do something with how they're fitted. So that worked out perfectly. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The stuff is pretty sweet. Also, guys, if you do plan on getting stuff off the website, please make sure to use that link below. It saves you 10% and it also shows Siroko that this video was actually somewhat valuable. So I really appreciate you watching once again. Peace.